So live then on Hatters Player, Nathan, a 1-0 victory over Leyton Orient. What a performance, a great result in the end, and another goal for Jack Marriott.
Yeah, just a bit of an away performance really. It's not how I wanted to play in terms of us being deep and having to defend our box so stoutly, but we did. You know, they didn't carve us open in any kind of way. They were a very direct team. We knew they were somewhat direct. I didn't realise how direct. But you know, the one bit of real quality in the game came from us, and Jack scored. But I'm really proud of them. I don't want to keep saying I'm really proud of them, but they showed me today how much they wanted to do something. I asked them, we said, can we go back to back? And we did. Can we go away home? And they did. Now we said, can we build momentum? And that result gives us momentum. And really pleased, really proud. What a great following we had as well. Outstanding. Outsang Orient. All I heard from Orient was second fiddle to what we had. And as I said, we had to, I wouldn't say ride our luck, we didn't. So I don't think the keeper had to make any kind of save. They just launched it in, which you expect from some teams in this league. I didn't expect that from Orient, but we handled it so well.
You mentioned the keeper there. Let's give a word first of all on the story behind John Mitchell coming into the club yesterday, I believe, ready for the game today. Just talk to us about all of that.
Well, I've known Johnny for a while, about Johnny for a while, and we feel he's one of the best young keepers around. So it was just, you know, he's on our radar. Things with Tiles is he'll probably come out, so I'll be the one to say he's had a sort of a little bit of an approach from Peterborough in terms of going there and being sort of a player, goalkeeping coach if you like, and I didn't want to stand in his way, so I spoke to him and Barry Fry the last few weeks, and we said when the right time comes to do it, then we let him do it, because Tiles has been a great servant for Peterborough, he's been a great servant for Luton. He's been a great servant in the time he was patient here and when Elliot got in and so on and so forth, and he's a fantastic professional. So we felt it was only right we wouldn't stand in his way. But in order to do that, we had to be able to get the right one in. We inquired about Johnny. Darren Wass has been fantastic. He believes in what we do here. I know him. He knows how I work. Obviously similar philosophies to Derby in the way when I was at Brighton and so on, and now we're trying to bring that here. So there's no hesitation in letting us have him, and I think, as you've seen today, that's one hell of a league debut. That's one hell of a league debut, and yeah, just I think he's enhanced our group.
So the first question off the back of that, then, not quite a done deal with Mark going to Peterborough, and it looks as though that's happening now.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, it will be, because as I said, there's a lot of integrity in football, we know, but Peterborough have wanted Mark for a long time. We just needed the opportunity to give. We wanted Mark to have that opportunity to prolong his career in terms of, you know, he'll probably become at number 2 there, and then goalkeeping coach, which has longevity to his career. So we're pleased to be able to do that for him. But what we had to do was to be able to bring in someone of real quality, and we feel we've done that.
And then the decision to actually put John straight in over Elliot Justin, who had been playing for you previously.
Yeah, it's a little bit harsh on Elliot because he's trained really well, and we've asked for a reaction from him, and he's given it to us. But listen, we believe when we bring a goalkeeper of his calibre in, you know, you start him, because we believe he's improved our 11, and well, without getting carried away, I mean, the keeper's outstanding.
And the other surprise, perhaps, for Luton fans out there today was Dan Potts coming back for just a 5th start, I think, in the league this season. No Jake Howells. What can you tell us there?
Jake got injured the other day. Real big blow for us, because Jake's been doing quite well, and we were, you know, he was fitting into what we were doing and so on. But he picked up a knee injury, which we're going to get scanned on Monday, and waiting for results on and things. So it's a little bit unfortunate. But I said Pottsy for the first start in a little while, first start under myself, but he came in, was unfazed, and thought did very well. Apart from cramp at the end, he probably would have had a 90, you know.
But let's focus on the performance now. Generally across there, as we said, the keeper's not had to save to make, because everybody in front of him has done their job. As you said, the balls were being whipped in, but Scott at the back, Alan at the back defending, your 2 wing back, absolutely superb.
Everyone. I said we probably went a little bit deep for our liking, and we were going to put another striker on in terms of stopping their supply line, if you like. But that's when Pottsy went down, so we had to bring on Magnus, if you like. But no, I felt, as you said, I think their keeper had more saves to make than ours, and we had one bit of quality in the game. We had it, we won the game, and that's it. I think they kind of ran out of ideas. We were deep, so we went wide, put it in our box. We defended it superbly well. It's fantastic away performance, really is. And I said, big mention to the crowd because they just sang constantly, and I'm really pleased that they're giving them the 3 points.
You went over there and gave them the passion that you've shown.
Well, they're filling me with that kind of desire and that kind of passion, you know. And I want to give them something. I said I want to give them a team they can be proud of. Every single one of those, they can go away and say, okay, we didn't do this, we didn't do that, but every single one of our players gave them something to get behind today. And that'd be a wonderful journey back to Bedfordshire.
And the goal from Jack now puts him joint top scorer with Cameron on 12, and a lovely lob. It was very similar to Craig's against Hartlepool the other week, wasn't it?
Yeah, particularly, you know, we feel we have quality in the side, and you know, when opportunities come, we feel we have enough to take it. And as I said, there was a game of, we won the game in midweek 1-0, won this one 1-0, but it was massive contrast in performances and in the game, and we're just pleased we got the result.
You said in your interview during the week at the press conference prior to this game about what could be achieved if we win, but what also could happen if we lose. We could have been 9 points adrift. We're only 3 points adrift of the playoffs now. We're back in the group that are in that area, having Carlisle lost and Cambridge lost today. What can be achieved for the remainder of this season?
I don't know, but what we will do is we'll work this week, and then we've got a big game on we're home again. We're going to need the crowd again, and it's a cliche, but it's how we do it. We're not looking, I'm not looking, my holidays in May, I'm not doing this now, we're not doing that. We're taking one game as it comes, because I say, things change quickly in football. But what I asked for them was a momentum. We need to gather a bit of momentum, and we've done that. 4 in the spin, 12 points from 12 is a good little haul, you know, from, I think it's from the Wimbledon game, I think it is, I might be wrong, but they've given me that reaction. And it's a blip. I know now that was a blip. That wasn't our standard, that was a blip. So they've proved that to me, and so I'm so pleased, so pleased.
I mean, and great to do it against a side that were only 6 points ahead of us as well, because it all helps, doesn't it, towards those games that are coming up to keep knocking off those teams that have got a lead over us.
Yeah, but I mean, realistically, if we get 3 points, I don't care who it's against. If we keep getting 3 points, I don't care who it's against. But it's just about us. We're about building. We're not looking at anyone else. We're looking at, I don't know any other result in our league, because I said we have to build, and once we build, then that's all I'm concerned about.
And into the top half of the table for the first time in quite a while as well, so it'd be nice to see that.
Yeah, it is, and I said any progress that we've made, any bits of progress, we're really happy with, and as I said, we're just delighted with the result today, because we come away to a real difficult place. I mean, Leyton Orient's a difficult place. The last game there, they were comfortable against Crawley, won 2-0, and it's a difficult place to come, but so they gave me everything, and that's all I can ask. And since I've come in, they've given me everything. We had a little blip, as we said, against Wimbledon, but that's dead and bad.
And looking forward to working with them for another week in preparation for the home game next Saturday.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward. I love working with them. They're a great group, you know, and they give me everything every day. They want to learn. They're like sponges at times, and it's brilliant. And we're going to get that group. We're going to make sure that group moves forward. And I'm looking forward to it.
And just on a separate note, in the week since the press conference, obviously the under-18s got through to the final of the League Cup. I know you were there watching, and your thoughts on what's happening, you know, in that level for Luton Town Football Club.
I'd be repeating myself if I just say, you know, they're doing fantastically well. Drives has got them playing fantastically well. They're committed. They're right behind Luton Town, and the Who's club is moving forward at the minute, and that's what we want. We said small steps. And the Who club, I feel, is taking steps forward, on and off the pitch. It's a nice, exciting time. Just don't get carried away, because it's only 3 points. It's only another final that they're in, but we're really proud of how we're moving along at the minute, and it's very good.
Thank you very much for your time this evening. Thank you.
Just a word on the kick. I mean, did you have any training session beforehand, or was it pretty much straight in?
No, straight in. We're really happy to have him with us. We're going to bring him in next week.
Hope you've enjoyed the commentary from
Tyler's back was a little bit stiff, so we saw the opportunity to do it early. We did it.
I mean, you said Commander's there, didn't he? He came up for crosses. I mean,
Let me stop you there. That's one hell of a dead. Come away, Leyton Orient, with the hostility.